take me hammer to the heart. If you leave me, God rest my soul. If you stay here, I'm no better off. Baby, leave me 6 feet down below, but I'll be smiling when I go. Damned if I do, damned if I don't. She look at me and I sold my soul. She's the devil. She's the devil in a dress. I'm in purple. She ripped my heart right out my chest. I would give my life for one more kiss from the devil. She's the devil in a dress. And I love it, oh I love it, and I love it. She's the devil in a dress. Them pearly gates and streets of gold. I won't make it.
Good morning. What's up, Droid?
How will you love like a blindfold? And truth be told, I sold my soul to the devil. She's the devil in a dress. I'm in purple. She ripped my heart right out my chest. I would give my life for one more kiss from the devil. She's the devil in a dress. And I love it, oh I love it, and I love it. She's the devil in a dress. I would give my life for one more kiss. I'm a man in pain. I'm a massive case. She's the devil. She's the devil in a dress. I'm in peril. She ripped my heart right out my chest. And I would give my life for one more kiss from the devil. She's the devil in a dress. And I love it, oh I love it. She's the devil. She's the devil in a dress. And I love it, oh I love it. She's the devil
I think I made up my mind
in a dress. And I love it.
what we had talked about on Monday as far as changing the time of the show. I think I'm going to move it to 10 o'clock instead of 11.
If there's a fire in your kitchen, and when your roof just won't stop leaking, I got your back without you even asking. If I gotta whoop somebody's ass, I'ma do it with passion. And when it gets too dangerous, no, I'm never out of touch. Ain't gotta call 911, you can hit me up. Girl, you know I'm the one whenever you need some. In an emergency, or when you just can't sleep. And I'll slide
Yeah, I'm going to see him tonight, Yoda.
with that urgency. Might rock the boat, but don't plan it. Might take you home to Atlanta. Might be rushing in, but goddamn, wanna know you like the back of both my hands. Pop the like I'm handsome. Your
Got good seats, too, right in front of the stage.
grab something new but old fashioned. Lucky me, I get to be your man. Things don't go as planned. Oh no, but who gon' save you like I
What's up, Pete Digits? How you doing, buddy?
ain't gotta call 911. You can hit me up, you can hit me up. You know I'm the one whenever you need something. In an emergency, or when you just can't sleep. I'll slide through for you with that urgency. Right away, right away. Oh, right away, right away. Oh,
Got about 80 days till college football starts. Might be less than that now. Maybe 70-something days.
when your back's backs against the wall. Baby, you know who to call. You gotta call 911. You can hit me up. You know
I keep seeing all these lists that people are putting out about coaches on the hot seat, and Dabo's name keeps being brought up, and I don't know why. It doesn't matter whether or not you think he should be on the hot seat; he's just not. So I don't know what people were thinking. He said, I don't know if you saw what he said the other day. He said he ain't going anywhere. Now, if he gets fired, he gets fired, but he's not planning on going anywhere anytime soon.
Zyrtec presents Zyrtalk with Scientist Andy.
Hey there! Spring allergies are ramping up, so here are some...
Yes, they are.
Maybe it's the midnight air. Something about the summer night. Maybe it's the stars up there. Maybe say what's on my mind. I love the way you twist your hair.
Have I said fuck Lowe's lately? Yeah, fuck Lowe's. Yeah, I agree. I mean, he would have to have multiple losing seasons in a row, and I just don't see that happening. So, I think people have some sort of perception of Clemson that they have massive amounts of money or something. I mean, I know we see all of these crazy contracts get paid out, these crazy buyouts. Clemson's not going to do that. They're not willing to pay $50, $60 million to get rid of somebody, especially Dabo. So, it's just not happening. Now, if he has a losing season this year, which I don't think he will, but if he did, there would be a lot of fans saying it's time for Dabo to go. I mean, there already is a lot of fans saying it's time for Dabo to go. But that doesn't mean they're going to fire him just because the fans are mad about it. It's just, you have to understand the way that Clemson works, and they don't work that way. I mean, hell, they kept Tommy Bowden for longer than he should have been there before they hired Dabo. What's up, Austin? Clemson's not a big school. I mean, it's actually pretty impressive the money they put into that football program. Just with the size of the school it is. You're talking about 25,000 undergrad, and places like Ohio State and Michigan and Texas A&M, they've got 50 and 60,000. I mean, they're more than double the size of Clemson. What's up, Nick? Now they've got a couple of donors with deep pockets, but nothing compared to what Ohio State's got, and Michigan's got. Nothing. They're not even close. The other funny thing is, people have been screaming and scratching and clawing at Dabo for not using the transfer portal for years now, and rightfully so. I agree with that. So he finally goes out there and uses the transfer portal. I think they signed 10 or 11 transfer players this year, and people are still saying the same thing. So he can't win for losing. He does what you say he should do, and you still criticize him for it. You know what I mean? It's like... When I called in the Rob and Kel show, that was amazing. Which one? I called in last week and this week. You talking about with Peckerhead? Yeah. Yeah, he's not equipped. He's not equipped. He's a young guy, I think. I don't really have a problem with Peckerhead. He's the one that brought my name up. Same thing with Lawtide. I mean, look, I stay in my lane. I don't go after anybody. Well, maybe Sleeta, but even Sleeta I don't dislike. I just think he's, he puts out funny shit, and I get Sleeta views. But I don't go after anybody until they mention me. I don't know what his problem is with me, but he brought me up. I stay in my lane until somebody talks about me. Then we got a problem. But he's a young guy. I don't even know how old he is. 20s maybe? I don't know if my trash talk is top tier, but I've got a lot of practice. You know what they say about practice. This is a great song. Booze in my apple juice. I'm sad. What's up, Jay? No updates since yesterday. They're supposed to come on Friday. That's all I know. I'll believe it when I see it.
Please don't make promises that you can't keep. Your best intentions end up hurting me. No matter what, I'll love you endlessly. I know we're blood, but this love is bad.
They won't let a visiting team anywhere near that ramp.
Tell you what I wanna say, 'cause I'm afraid that you won't change. Sometimes I just wanna scream in your.
I'm not even mad at Lowe's about them, whatever, having to delay the delivery, but they don't communicate with me. And then when I call them, I got to do their job for them. That's what pisses me off.
You're literally right.
I mean,
Yeah, so. Mom.
I mean, even after I called them to confirm that they were coming, he's like, yeah, they're coming. And I'm like, are you sure? And he's like, hold on, let me check. But check before you tell me that they're coming. And he's like, yeah, they're not coming. Like, well, I shouldn't have to do your job for you.
You're too damn selfish. Please don't make promises that you can't keep.
And then they rescheduled my appointment without asking me what day was good for me, just automatically. And I'm like, yeah, that day's not good for me. I mean,
damn, it's hard for me to let go of someone I held so close. Damn, it's hard for me to draw that line and leave you on the other side. But my therapist told me to write you a letter. She said if I did, it would make me feel better.
yeah, it takes a lot. It actually does take a lot to get me mad. I know people think I get mad easy on the internet, but most of that's just performative. It's not real. I don't really get mad. It takes a lot for me to get mad. They did piss me off yesterday, though. I gave that guy the what for on the phone. Yeah, I agree with you. It is. It's getting worse and worse as the years goes on. Everything's automated now. Everybody's outsourcing their customer service to foreign countries for a cheaper price. That was the other problem I had with that guy yesterday is it sounded like he was in his garage, and I could hear his kids yelling in the background. I couldn't understand what he was saying half the time anyway, and then when you add the noise on top of it, like it wasn't some guy sitting in an office somewhere. He was doing it from his house, which, whatever. Remote work is what it is now. I mean, a lot of people do it. But if I can't even have a conversation with you, if you have to tell me the same thing 14 times before I understand what you're saying, then there's an issue there.
Walking down the street last night.
All right, we'll start the show here in about 30 seconds.
Where do all our shadows go? I guess some things I'll never know.
Now, to be fair, I'm not cut out to do customer service. Although the business I owned for a long time, it was customer service related, but I got into it with customers a lot of the time. And it wasn't because I had a short fuse or anything. I just don't like being talked down to. I don't care if you're the customer or not. You're not going to talk down to me. So I got into a lot of those people, but and plus I wasn't an employee. I owned the company, so I could do that. You know, I wasn't in any jeopardy of getting fired. I'm not always going to fire myself, so I could do that. But yeah, I think Nate said he's going to come on the show this morning and show us his apartment. I'll put him on at the end of the show. Yeah, I had a lawn treatment company. Yeah.
Some things I'll never know.
What's up, Matt?
I'm running out of avenues.
Yeah, it was a lot of hard work. It almost put me in a grave, which is why I sold it. It almost literally killed me. Good morning, sir. How you doing this morning?
I'm good, Pete. How are you, my friend?
I'm all right. I'm kind of having a shitty week, just all around.
I know you're a little perturbed, aren't you?
No, I'm not perturbed. It's just been kind of a shitty week. It's just like, you know, sometimes it's just one of those weeks where everything doesn't seem to go right.
Yeah. Well, I will tell you, that Lowe's you went to, they are the worst Lowe's ever. I went in there for a part several years ago, and I tried to find somebody to help me, and I had the bad part in my hand and said, I'm looking for this. And this guy, I went up to, he looked at me like I had a third eye, and he just went, I don't think we got that.
Yeah, I didn't even go to that Lowe's. I just ordered it online. I guess it's separate from that. They have like a warehouse somewhere around here.
Right.
So
I've never shopped since then. I've never shopped at Lowe's. I go to Home Depot.
Well,
and Home Depot seems to be a little bit better as far as service. And I actually have a friend that works at that Lowe's. Now, if you went into like where the charcoal grills and all that are, that's where he works. Mm-hmm. He would take care of you because, one, he used to formerly own Sullivan's restaurant on Sullivan's Island, mm-hmm. and he sold it. So, he's a guy who's all about customer service, and they love him, and he's older. He's like, mid-70s, and they're trying to work his butt off because he provides great customer service.
Yeah.
But he's the only one.
Well, I normally, if I'm going out to actually go to a store to buy something, I always go to Home Depot over there on Berlin G. But this was different. I was shopping online, so I was looking for the best deal and the quickest delivery, which is what they offered me, and they didn't deliver, literally.
Well, and the thing is, there are several Lowe's in the region. I mean, if one doesn't have that particular washing machine, then I would think another Lowe's might have it.
Well, the thing that pisses me off is they're like, we've got the washing machine. Well, first of all, they told me to damage the first one, loading it on the truck, and I'm like, okay, so you only have one in the warehouse? So then first of all, I think they lied about that because they didn't show up, no call, no show, no email, no text message, nothing. They just didn't show up. And so when I called, I was pissed. And the guy, I think he lied to me. I think he was just trying to save face, you know?
Right.
And it was like, oh, they damaged the washer trying to get it on the truck. That's why they didn't come. I'm like, okay, well, whatever. So they only got one of them, I guess. And now they're like, well, they got the washer, but they're waiting on parts. And there is no parts. I mean, it's a washing machine. There's 3 hoses and a washing machine. That's all. There's no parts. It's a brand new washer. So I'm like, what parts? He's like, well, it looks like the hoses. I said, I got the fucking hoses. I mean, there's
They
not.
should have called you and said, I'm sorry, we got an error here, and we're not going to be able to make it today.
Exactly.
And da-da-da-da-da.
Yeah, exactly. So.
I mean, that's all they had to do.
Right.
Look, I think Pete Digit said it, that customer service is becoming inept. It certainly is. In my industry of radio broadcasting, I can't call a radio station and have somebody pick up the phone. It's all on auto.
Yeah.
This auto telephone service.
Oh.
And look, I think the stations are losing thousands of dollars every single day because what if I'm a prospective buyer that wants to come and buy some advertising?
Ad
I call
time.
your radio station and I'm bounced around, 4 or 5 damn times.
Yeah. So yesterday, I got an email that said they're not going to deliver it today. Your delivery's been rescheduled, right?
Mm-hmm. Right.
And so I called the customer service number. Now, this is the second time that they've rescheduled it. So I called the customer service number, and it's automated. And the thing is like, say what it says, give us an idea what you're looking for. I said, delivery information. So it goes, okay, based on your phone number, your delivery is scheduled to be here between 9 a.m. and 1 p.m. So it was even the automated thing was saying it was still being delivered. And of course, I didn't believe it. So I just started yelling into the phone, customer service agent, like 10 times. And then finally it goes, it sounds like you want to talk to a customer service agent. I go, yeah, I do.
That's what you have to do, too. And these auto services, like yesterday, I tried to call somebody, and it said, here for the employee directory, press 1. And then when you press 1, then it says, please spell out the person you want to talk to. So I start spelling it out, and it goes, there's too many choices. Okay, so I spell out the complete name. I'm sorry, there's no person by that name. I'm like, yes, there is. So I tried someone else, and it did the same thing. I'm like, wow.
Well, then they finally, so they put me on hold. They're like, okay, we'll connect you with a customer service agent. So they're like, the wait time is 15 minutes. And I'm like, 15 minutes? Now, luckily, it didn't take that long. It only took like 3 minutes. But when he came on, it sounded like this, Scott. He's like, hello, this is, can I help you? I'm like, what? Your name's what? I'm like, what the fuck? All right. Sounded like he had an industrial fan in the background. I was like, can I help you?
I totally understand.
I'm like, what are you doing? Are you inside of a wind tunnel? God damn, man.
I know my I don't know why, but my Medicare coverage, WellCare calls me all the freaking time about something. But it's always someone with some foreign accent that calls me. Hello,
Yeah.
How are you? And I'm like, I'm fine. How can I help you? Well, we would like to come by and check your blood pressure. I don't need you to come by and check my blood pressure.
A lot of companies
I
are
can do
doing that now.
myself.
They outsource their customer service to like India for
They do.
pennies on the dollar.
Right,
Yeah.
they do, and that's one thing. I just think that if you're a good company, you're not going to outsource your customer service to some foreign country.
Well, you wouldn't think, but you know, you got these people on the board, and they're like, how can we save money? Well, we can outsource to India and pay 3 cents an hour instead of $10 or whatever the fuck it is.
Right.
Yeah.
I know, but it really destroys, to me, it destroys the thought of that particular company.
Yeah. Now, hindsight being 2020, if I were to do this again, I just would go to Home Depot. And I did the same thing. I replaced my dryer like 6 months ago, right? So we had a washer and dryer when we bought the house. The dryer went out like 6 months ago. I just went to Home Depot, picked the dryer off the floor. They loaded it on my truck. I came home, installed it myself. Bang, bang, boom. No problem. Yeah. I did it within an hour, you know? But this time I was like, well, so they're going to haul it away for me. They're going to come hook it up for me. The whole thing is going to be guaranteed delivered. I don't have to lift a finger. Well, it would have been easier for me just to go get it and do it myself.
Well, see, I bought 2 appliances from Home Depot since I moved to my house. One was a washer, and they delivered it promptly, you know, put it together and all that, no problem. Then I bought a dishwasher. They certainly delivered that promptly and brought it right to me. You know, brought me within the time limit, all that. And I was going, okay, great. So my loyalty is to Home Depot, and you know, the hell with Lowe's. I'm just like,
well, no, I'll never order anything from Lowe's again ever. I mean, they screwed the pooch on that one.
Well, my friend tells me, you know, how messed up Lowe's is, and the inner workings of Lowe's, that they can't keep employees hired there. So they get, you know, some young buck that comes in, and he stays for about 3 days, and then he quits, or gets fired because he's not doing his job properly.
Yeah.
And so Ricky's having to do all the work, is what is basically happening. And he's wore out, man. I mean, he'll come into the bar, and I'm just going, you all right, man? Long day, you know?
Yeah, you're almost better off these days dealing with a small business, a local business that will go to Lowe's and pick it up and come and put it in for you. If it costs another $20 or $30 for them to do that, I'm willing to pay it.
If an appliance costs me $50, maybe even $100 more, but I knew that I'm going to get good customer service, maybe even a warranty, I would go to them in a skinny minute than going to some corporate box store.
Yeah. And then on top of that, dealing with Lowe's that pissed me off. Then my brother calls me on, Monday night. And he's like, I got bad news for you. I'm like, I don't know what happened. So one of our friends, kid died.
Oh wow!
And so I had to died? Yeah, 16 years old. So I had to go to a funeral last night in West Ashley.
What happened to him, Pete?
It was kind of a freak accident. I mean, they were out. They live in North Carolina, but for some reason they had a funeral here. I guess it's because they're from here.
Yeah.
But they were on the lake. He was on the lake with his friend and his friend's mother. I guess his friend's mother was the one driving the boat, and they anchored somewhere like 100 or 200 yards off of a sandbar, and she got into a raft and paddled to the sandbar, and she told the other 2 kids to swim there. And I didn't know this about lakes. I've been on the water a lot. Grew up around the water a lot. But some of these big lakes, they have like severe currents because he was a good swimmer. Anyway, to make a long story short, he jumps in to swim to the sandbar. He gets about halfway there, and he's getting swept out by the current. So he decides that he's going to try to swim back to the boat. Well, I guess he just wore himself out, and he drowned. 16 years old.
Oh, my God, man.
Yeah. So that's
a horrible way to go. And at 16?
Yeah, 16.
God.
So
that's tragic, man.
I mean, going to funerals sucks no matter who it is, but when it's old people, it's kind of different. When it's kids, that's a different thing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it is. It very much so is, and I'm sure the family of that kid is just devastated.
Oh yeah,
man.
they were. Yeah, they were. So yeah, that was terrible. And then I wake up this morning to a phone call from my doctor. Remember, I went to get my blood test. Yeah. They want me to come in for a liver, what is it called? A scan or whatever the fuck it is. Ultrasound. That's what it is.
Okay.
Yeah, they want to do an ultrasound on my liver based on my blood results. So
All
I'm
right.
like,
Well, that ain't gonna turn into anything. I'm just, my thoughts are positive, and you'll be fine. You'll be
yeah,
okay.
I hope so.
Yeah. You don't hurt in that area, do you? I mean, do you have any pain?
No.
Okay. You're gonna be okay.
Yeah.
Because I know too many people that drink and drink heavily, and they'll say like, "Oh man, my liver's hurting." I'm like, "Your liver's hurting? Then I think you don't need to be here anymore." That's what I think.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what the deal is. I guess we'll find out. But she already told me, she's like, you need to quit drinking, you need to quit eating certain, fried foods and shit like that, blah, blah, blah.
Well, we all need to stop doing all that.
Well, but
it's just, the problem is in today's world, everything's a preservative, okay? Which is, if you eat enough of that, that's not good for you. It's going to ruin you. It's going to tear you up inside. And to find fresh stuff, it's tough to do.
yeah.
And see, I just fall into the line, and I go to Food Line because it's closer, or and buy something there, and I know it's just full of preservatives. I'm buying this ready-to-eat stuff and all that, but easy to cook, quick meal, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
We got to get out of that. And I'll Grubhub a lot now, and that's expensive as all get out.
Yeah, I don't do that.
Well, for two people, average with tip, I'm paying about $60.
Yeah, I don't DoorDash or Uber Eats or anything like that. You're paying basically double.
You are basically paying double. Yeah, you are.
Yeah, I've never done it. I've done it maybe once, I think, ever.
Yeah.
My son does it all the time. Teenagers, they're into that.
Well, there's certain places like, McAllister's Deli in the Azalea Square. I just like McAllister's stuff, and they have a variety of stuff. So that's where we will order from. But we've ordered from Mexican restaurants, and there's a large choice of restaurants to order from. But at the same time, I remember ordering from Margaritaville right on Main Street in Somerville. And food didn't come. And I'm called, and they said, we didn't get an order. I said, what do you mean you didn't get an order? I said, you certainly took my money. So I go to the restaurant and say, here's what I ordered. And they said, okay. So I said, well, I'm sorry, but we don't take Grubhub anymore. I said, well, then you ought to let Grubhub know that you don't take orders from them anymore.
Yeah. I'm lucky where I live. I don't have to worry about that too much. I can either walk. There's so many restaurants around here within walking distance, or they'll deliver for free. I don't have to worry about Grubhub.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
Yeah. Well, I could go down Old Trolley and find something, I'm sure, but I just get lackadaisical and don't go.
Yeah.
Or if we're watching some series, on TV on a Saturday afternoon, I don't want to get up and miss anything. So, we Grubhub. But I'm trying to bring it down to, if we're going to Grubhub, we're going to Grubhub only once a week. And that's going to be on a weekend if we do anything.
Yeah, I get it. Like, Sunday afternoon, you're chilling, you don't want to leave.
Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah. Yeah. It's convenient, but it is expensive. It certainly is. Hey, you seeing Teddy swims tonight, huh?
Yeah, I'm seeing Teddy swims tonight, man. I'm really looking forward to it.
That's awesome, man. To me, as far as new contemporary artists that have come about in the past few years, Teddy Swims the top of the mountain.
I was surprised. Because he's at the Coliseum. Usually if it's a smaller crowd and they can't sell tickets, they'll do it at the Performing Arts Center, which is also a really great venue, but it's just a big theater, right? But it's in the Coliseum, and I got tickets on the floor right in front of the stage. How much do you think I paid for those?
$150?
Nope.
More?
Less.
Less?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I was surprised.
75?
No, it was 100. 103 to be exact.
Up in the front.
Yeah, so me and my wife and my sister are going to go to that. So,
well, that should be great. You don't know who's playing with him, do you?
I don't know who his opening act is, or no, I don't.
Yeah. Well, I bet he will put on a great show, and I bet it'll be a long show too, because, man, I saw him playing with some musicians by a fire, playing the Weeknd's "Blinding Lights."
Yeah.
And he did it amazing. It was an amazing version of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's great, man.
I've seen a few of his live concerts that have been posted on YouTube, and they look like they're really good. So,
I guess he was on the same tour as David Lee Roth, and he walked out with David Lee Roth because probably David Lee Roth needed the help. Because every time I've seen David Lee Roth singing as a recent, it is god awful.
Yeah,
I mean, horrible.
Yeah, he needs to hang it up.
He does. People going throw me in the fire saying this, but Paul McCartney came out with a new solo album. He played all the instruments on the album, but his voice is gone.
Yeah.
I mean, his voice is just gone, and it's sad. I mean, he was one of the greatest contemporary writers, singers of our time. But when you're done, man.
Who did you like better, Roth or Eddie? I think Eddie was better.
Yeah, I liked Eddie. They said Eddie was a jerk, but I don't know.
I think he was better though.
What's that?
I think he was a better performer.
Oh, yeah. Well, I saw Sammy Hagar and David Lee Roth. They were on the same tour. And they came through Albuquerque. And David Lee Roth came into the morning show, our rock morning show, came in and hung out for a while. And just the coolest guy in the world. I mean, he really was. He was as nice as he could be. And then he got out a guitar and he played the old Jimmy Buffett song, Tin Cup Chalice. And I don't know if anyone remembers that song, but it's a really good song. But he did it so well. I'm like, wow, he actually does have some talent there.
What's up?
What's up, Ballard? How you doing, buddy?
Media, folks. Everybody.
Yes, sir. How y'all doing?
Good. Ballard, you still representing Mississippi State? Okay.
Why not?
Just wondered.
No more Mississippi State videos this year coming up, or what?
No, I mean, I still watch it and tune in and everything, but I gave up on it. It was a mutual party, as they would say. I didn't want to do it anymore, and Mark said, "Look, you just don't know enough about Mississippi State. You're not even a Mississippi State."
Well, didn't he know that before he told you to do that?
Yeah, he knew that.
Yeah.
I'm like, whatever, dude. I don't care. I'll stick to my own shit.
Yeah.
Wasn't planning it on that crap.
You if you stayed with it longer, you might have had to go buy a cowbell.
Thank God I left.
Thank God that you don't have that expenditure.
That would be like Mark asking me to do a fucking Wyoming football team show. I'm like,
What?
I'm not doing that.
So Mark Rogers is just looking for random people to do all these colleges out there.
Yeah, he's got like he's got
nothing to do with the colleges.
Yeah, he's got 10,000 channels, and so he's like, well, nobody wants Mississippi State. Maybe Ballard will do it.
Well, keep in mind, I started out doing it on my own. Then they said, hey, we got this guy named Andrew Miller that went to Mississippi State and everything. Maybe you two could collaborate and help the show grow a little bit more. And we did. And then I get a text from Mark that says, hey, we got to let you go because you're not even a fan of Mississippi State or anything. And I'm like, I'm thinking, why the fuck did you hire me? Like, what are we doing?
Nick says, does Mark Rogers even make videos anymore? He does. I've seen him show up on some live streams, but
he does more streams on his own than he does anything else. But I don't know if you saw this, but he recently got married and went on a honeymoon and stuff.
Yeah, here, look on the screen right now. He sent me this. Yeah, he got married. Look at his wife; she's beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, he. I think his goal was never to be the on-air guy. He wants to build something where he's got a network of people that are doing the shows. I think that's always been his goal.
That are his elves.
You know,
The building toys in a toy shop for Mark Rogers.
Yeah, I guess.
Wow.
Look, more power to him, I guess.
Yeah, more power to him, man.
He's a good guy. I mean, I don't have any problem with Mark.
Yeah. Well, who was first? Was it Mark Rogers or Josh Fate? I think it was Mark, wasn't it?
Mark was at ESPN for a long time doing behind the scenes work, I think.
Yeah, he wasn't on air.
247 and CBS.
I used to do a show with Mark twice a week for like a year, I think. That was when he was leaving. Here's what happened with him, and I don't know all the details. I just know what he told me, but he worked there for so long, and he wanted to be on air, and he kept going into his bosses and telling them that. He's like, I know more than the people that are on air about football, about college football. I want to be on air. And they basically just told him no. So eventually he just said, all right, well, fuck you. Also, the other thing was he started his YouTube channel and was growing his YouTube channel doing on-air stuff while he was still at ESPN. And they got wind of it once he got, recognizable. And they said, well, you got to delete your YouTube channel. You can't do that and work here at the same time. So he gave him the middle finger and said, all right, well, I quit then.
ESPN told him that?
Yeah.
Well, good thing I gave up on that dream.
Yeah.
I'm not, dude, ESPN, it's just turned a corner with, and I don't even think it's just the local, it's just who they are, man. I just don't want to work for them. I used to have the big dream of wanting to take Paul Feinbaum's seat and be on TV and all this other stuff. I just don't care anymore.
I never wanted to do that. I never started a YouTube channel with the hope of being ESPN. That, to me, sounds like absolute torture.
I called Paul one time. I said, you can keep your bald head and ears, but give me that chair, dude.
I'm not taking a job sports related where anybody tells me what I can and can't say. There's just no chance of that happening.
Yeah.
I mean... Now, listen, if the money was ridiculous, I might consider it. But outside of that, there's just zero chance.
I just want to focus on, dude, I quit school. I got one degree, but, so let me set this up for you. So I've been in talks with the radio station up in Alabama that I was with, and they want me to call games down here. Now I don't have anyone with the station down here. I won't have a partner. It'll just be me.
What do you mean
I'm perfectly fine and content with that.
Call games on what?
You going to call high school games? Is that what you're going to do, Mark?
Yeah, high school football.
On AM radio?
FM, but yeah,
okay.
Online.
What's the call letters of the station,
WKUL 92.1 in Coleman, Alabama.
Scott, is there a market for that anymore, though? I mean, how many people are listening to a high school football game on FM radio?
You know what? These small market stations, that's where they make their money.
Really?
Fourth quarter, yeah, absolutely. Fourth quarter, they set up, and they may hire somebody like Ballard here, but they hire a crew to go out and call all the games, and then they set up advertisers way ahead of time. And so, that's where they make their money is high school football. If they don't have high school football, they have to turn off the lights almost.
Wow.
Bro, I've been trying to tell people for a while, ever since I got into the radio business, I'm convinced, I know everything's digital now and everything. People want to but even if you use Bluetooth in your car, you might even find a station you listen to on the internet or something and hook it up, but I don't think radio's dead, bro. I just don't. I don't even think it's dying off. I don't think it's getting bigger either. I think it's just something that's going to be consistently stay the same but stick around,
So I understand
no, radio's not dead. Okay.
No, it's not. It's not dead.
92% of Americans listen to radio every week. 280 million people.
Ballard, let me ask you a question. You don't have to answer it if you don't want to. But how much, if calling a high school game on a Friday night, how much does that pay you?
I'm not sure how much they're going to pay me. They are going to pay me this time around. Before, I was making $50 a game.
Yeah.
And I would get paid every 2 weeks.
They were pillaging you there.
Because it was a side gig. It wasn't like it was full time or anything.
Yeah, and plus, someone like Ballard, who was were you in college at the time still?
I was.
Yeah, so he's doing it more for experience for a resume than anything. I get that, but
of course.
But
they're in Coleman, Alabama, right?
They are.
Okay. Jonathan Christian Group. Okay. Huh. I might have to call on these people. Check them out. Okay.
Jackpot says Ballard called the game in your Keith Jackson voice.
What did he say?
He said, call the game in your Keith Jackson voice.
Whoa, Nelly.
Yeah. Are you the color guy or the play-by-play guy?
So, if I'm going to be on my own, I'm going to have to learn to do both. But when I was calling games last year, I was the color. And that's always been my go-to.
Yeah.
I've never really been one for play-by-play, but I'm going to have to figure some stuff out.
Well, color's more fun.
It is.
Yeah, a lot more fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you don't have to say as much.
No.
Right.
Play-by-play is a tough thing to do in any sport.
Oh, yeah.
And color is, I mean, you get to showcase your personality.
You do.
And that's...
They told me, and I'm going to be honest, it sounded kind of gay when they said this, but I get it. They said, think of the color commentary like painting a broad picture for the audience. And I said, okay, Mr. Bob Ross, whatever.
Well,
you know what? That's
I'm like, I get it though.
Ballard, that is an old saying that guys in radio say. What I want you to do is paint a picture for the audience out there.
Yeah.
I want you to speak to one person, one-on-one. Speak to that 25-year-old gal out there. That kind of thing. I mean, I've used some of that too. I used to program stations, and I would say, listen, here's our target. And I'd even put up a picture in the studio. This is who you're talking to. It's a little psychology. Hey, this is what I'm talking to. Not some 18-year-old punk. Talk to her.
Yeah, I think it's more about being entertaining. Now it's different with YouTube compared to radio, but be entertaining without being offensive. With YouTube, you can be both.
Right.
But you can't do that with high school. You can't be offensive on high school football.
I'm convinced the media world has changed, especially with sports. Like, there's still I don't know. It depends on what news you watch, but some of them out there are still very professional and serious. Then you look at ESPN. Remember the layoffs a few years ago so they could get Pat McAfee on the picture and everything, and now he acts like a damn fool and everything. And I'm not against that, but at the same time, I'm not at that level.
But that's the reason.
I just want to be myself.
I want
to be unique.
The reason they hired Pat McAfee is because he was acting a fool. I mean, that's why they hired him.
Right.
Yeah. Pat McAfee is an acquired taste. At first, I was like, who the heck is this guy? And now I kind of like him.
Well,
I'll tell you what, I like his show. I don't know if I like him as an addition to College Game Day, though.
I do.
College Game Day, he's not bad at it. It's just, it's changed the whole show now to, him taking his shirt off for, half an hour. And
I don't know about all that, but he brings excitement to it. It's not so, I mean, that's just the way things are now.
The funniest thing to me is what McAfee does during the Saturday show is that there's Nick Saban sitting there beside him, and they bring in food always, okay? And he always picks up a steak in his hand and feeds Nick Saban with his hand.
He feeds him like a petting zoo animal.
Nick Saban coming on into the picture is pretty cool too. I didn't realize he had this side of humor and entertainment.
Well,
There was one show they did last year. I don't remember where it was, but when they brought the food out, he looked at the food, and I don't even remember what it looked like or what it was, but he just kind of leans over to Pat, and you can hear him go, what is this shit?
Yeah, so I think the Nick Saban hire along with Pat McAfee was the perfect juxtaposition because you have two totally opposite personalities.
Yeah,
you know.
You got one of the smartest coach in the
But the bottom line is
Nick
the Pat McAfee show before they hired him was outperforming every ESPN show that's on TV.
Yeah.
So I mean, it made sense for them to try to get him, and they got him. Now it cost them a lot of money. It cost him like $100 million. He's up for a renegotiation of his contract now. He's about to get paid another $60 million contract to stay on with him. So.
Man.
Nick TV said that he's already got this new $60 million contract.
Yeah, see?
He might already, yeah.
Man. From a guy who used to be a punter for the Colts, right?
He was yeah, he was with the Colts.
He played.
He went to West Virginia, I think.
Yeah, he's from Pittsburgh. He played college ball at West Virginia. He spent most of his NFL career in Indianapolis. I think he might have went to some other teams towards the end. I don't know for sure. But and he wasn't even. I mean, he was like an average punter in the NFL. It wasn't like he was the greatest punter ever.
Like it was like people knew the name, but like it wasn't like he did anything special as a punter. I mean, he was basic, you know. But
yeah.
It was terrible. It's just, you know.
He's got some good stories though. If you've heard some of his NFL stories, he doesn't really hold back about telling them behind the scenes type shit. You know.
But I like that one. I like that video where it was when I think the last time they had the draft in Indianapolis. He oh crap! Was it the Texans or whatever? He was up there trolling when he announced the pick, and he said, "Although we didn't punt much against the Houston Texans when I played, or whatever." He was up there trolling them. It was fun.
I don't know. I don't dislike him, and I'm not like his biggest fan either. I don't watch the Pat McAfee show like everybody else does, and the main reason has nothing to do with him. The main reason is because he covers all sports, and I'm only really interested in hearing about college football. To be honest, I can't listen to somebody sit there and talk about the NBA or the NHL for 3 hours. I just don't care. It's nothing against him or anything else. I just don't care.
I think so. I'm subscribed to his show, but I cannot sit there and like I don't wake up every day saying, "Oh, I gotta make sure I watch the show today." But I'll click on it every once in a while if he gets a good interview in, because he gets a lot of good people on the show.
That's the way media works today too. So that if you don't watch the show, if you're not like a diehard Pat McAfee fan or whatever that listens every day, they post clips. It's just like TikTok or YouTube Shorts. I mean, they post a 2-minute clip on Twitter or whatever, and you see that. That's kind of how I watch it.
Of course.
Yeah, I mean, look, the only things I ever watch on ESPN are actual games and the Saturday morning pregame show. For college football. And you're right, Pete.
I think that First Take show's become unwatchable for me too. Like Stephen A's still there, but they used to have like Kane used to be on it all the time.
I'm going to pontificate on what I saw last week during the NBA game between the San Antonio Spurs and the OKC Thunder.
Well, I ain't got no interest in listening to that, but a lot of people do. I mean, they pay him a lot of money too.
Yeah.
So he's talking about running for president.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, well, whatever.
It's a match.
Doing that though, he did that before 2024. I thought he kept trying to tell us he was going to run.
He ain't gonna be president. Stop it.
No, he's not.
No,
not at all. Oh man, but hey, he's got high hopes. You're right about it's 80 days away from college football too.
Yeah, 80 exactly. Thank you.
Yep.
I feel it. Who's y'all open with LSU, right, Pete?
Yes.
Yeah. Is that what was it last year? Was it your place last year? Is it Baton Rouge this year?
It was in Clemson last year. It's in Baton Rouge this year.
Yeah. We get a cupcake. I can't even think of who it is, but then we go play Florida State, I think, in like week 3, and they come to Tuscaloosa. We were supposed to play speaking of McAfee and all that, it was supposed to be West Virginia, but then Bama canceled the series.
Well, they went to 9 games. That's why, I think.
Yeah.
Not 9 conference games.
We were supposed to go out to Morgantown this year. East Carolina's who we're playing to open the season.
Oh, the East Carolina Pirates.
I'm scared. I'm nervous about them Pirates.
I got to tell you, East Carolina's had great teams in the past. They have.
They have, but I mean,
You ought to be worried about Florida State. They beat you last year.
I know.
Yeah, one of the worst teams in football, too.
Again.
Hey.
Who knows? I mean, I think it's going to be Keelan Russell to start, but even still, I still got to see him in action. Even I said the same thing about Ty last year. He had his struggles early on. I thought he got better throughout the year, but that ass, dude.
Did y'all dummies give DeBoer an extension? Am I misremembering that? You did?
They did.
Oh, man.
They gave him so when they hired him, they gave him 8 years, and then now I think his contract's 10 years now.
Shit. No wonder Lawtie retired. Damn, man.
I mean, look, I don't think we needed to fire the guy because of that Indiana loss or anything crazy, but he's not worth extending. It's not like he made the playoffs. Great job, buddy. Yeah, he's had 7 losses in 2 years? When's the last time you could say that about an Alabama coach?
Well, look.
Damn, dude.
Here's the thing about I don't feel sorry for DeBoer because he's getting paid a king's ransom and he's coaching at one of the best programs in the country. But at the end of the day, anybody who replaces Nick Saban, I mean, what do you expect? Really?
Yeah, really. I mean, that's a lot of big shoes to fill there.
It's impossible.
Yeah.
It's impossible.
But Kalen DeBoer dresses well.
Yeah.
So you have that going for you.
Don't forget there's this thing that was going around last year because there was a stat they put out about him and his black Alabama hoodie, which I'm gonna be honest, he can show up to the game in boxers. I don't care as long as he's coaching up a good team.
Nobody cares what he's wearing.
Right.
I mean, Bill Belichick.
They put up a stat that he was that first season, every time he wore his black hoodie, he was undefeated. It was 8 games. They went 8-0 in it.
Yeah.
And so they started saying, it's the black hoodie of death, watch out, murder ball, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, I don't give a fuck what he's wearing, dude. Well, coach up these boys.
Yeah, I hate to break it to people, but what the coach is wearing has nothing to do with how good you are. I don't care what
exactly.
I mean. Yeah. I mean, Bill Belichick cut the sleeves off of his hoodie with a pair of crayon scissors. Yeah.
Yeah.
And he won.
Yeah, that was a good look.
Yeah.
Well, he got a hot girl for it, so there you go.
Mm-hmm.
True.
Yeah, she don't care what he wears either.
Still with that hot girl? I guess he is, isn't he?
I'm sure she's sticking around. She's going to ride that train until he drops dead on the sideline at UNC.
Good old Grandpa Bill Belichick.
Yeah.
Good old Grandpa. I'm gonna call. You know what? I'm gonna call him Papaw Bill.
Oh, Papaw Bill's eating a bowl of Blue Chews. It's for cereal in the morning.
Yeah.
That's what he ought to do. He ought to be doing some Blue Chew commercials,
So if you're smart.
So we've had.
Hello? Christian, the Ballers fall out?
I think he might have had to take a Lowe's customer service call.
Oh, Lord.
That's what, you know what?
Look up Belichick's age. He's 74.
Yeah, 74.
Yeah, he's still a young man, yeah.
Yeah, was she 26?
Yeah, she's kind of hot, man.
She's all right.
Have I said that she's kind of hot?
No, look, when you're 74, she's a 10. I mean.
Yeah, it's absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
It's all relative, like Einstein would say.
Well, all the pictures of him sneaking out of her house, that was hysterical. in the early morning hours, Belichick sneaking out like he's a 16-year-old. I mean, that's funny, man.
Yeah, Riz says she's a 7. Yeah, to us, but to him, she's a 10. I mean, you're not 74, are you, Riz? That's going to be a shit show. Did you see what Deion said the other day? Deion Sanders?
No, what?
So now he's saying that he's no longer going to offer NIL deals to freshmen because they have to earn the money. Which their entire team is built on that. So if you take that away, they're going to be even worse. I mean, nobody.
So all of his kids got all the NIL money.
Yeah, that's funny because he had a couple of one-year guys that they retired their numbers for. But now I'm not giving these guys NIL until they earn it. So all right, so if you got a like a 5-star freshman who's like considering going to Colorado only because you're going to pay him millions of dollars, he's like, well, fuck that, I'll go somewhere else then.
Right.
So now he's really fucked. I don't think he's going to make it past this season. I think this is his last year.
You know what? I know we're 80 days away, but I wouldn't be surprised that he just makes an announcement. I just can't do it, you know. And
yeah, and that's the thing is he's gotten out because of his health problems.
Right. Right.
Now it might end up being. Retiring. Let's say they start out 2-6. All right, the first 8 games of the season. It might be that Colorado goes to Deion and goes, "Look, man, we're going to fire you, but you can just say that you're retiring because of your health problems, and well, you know, so you're not embarrassed." Right. That's what I think will happen.
Yeah, keep face. Yeah.
Yeah. So around week 10, he'll be like, "Yeah, well, cancer's back. Whatever the fuck." You know.
Yeah.
Got to hang it up.
You know, I think Deion. I don't think he's a bad coach per se. Because, I mean, he did a lot with Jackson State, and at the beginning, he had all the hype for Colorado, but he has some great players up there. I mean, Travis Hunter, good Lord.
Well, that's really his only strength is to be able to get, you know, recruits or transfers in there, to get talent in there.
Yeah. So he's a great talent scout, but as far as a coach, I don't know.
No.
So, and I think he went to Colorado because he went thinking that, okay, this is a team right at the very bottom. Whatever I do, this will look better, you know, for them and for me.
Well, it worked out for Colorado. I mean, Colorado's made a boatload of money because of Deion, and that's, I mean.
Oh, yeah. Merch, everything else, absolutely.
But this whole thing, Deion came in there talking like he was about to take over college football. Anybody with 2 brain cells to rub together knew that wasn't going to happen. I mean.
But that's Deion for you. I mean, if he didn't say that, you'd think there's something wrong with him then. You know, he's got a hype. He's got to, you know, have that ego to talk about himself. So
I was talking to Rec Talk the other day, and we were talking about Deion, and he goes, so what if Mike Norvell gets fired from Florida State and they go after Deion? I said, as a Florida State hater, that would be the greatest thing in the history. I mean, I would love that. But I don't even think Florida State's that stupid. I mean, they're pretty stupid, but I don't think they're that stupid.
No, I'm with you. Even though I know he's an alum of Florida State, I don't think he would go either. Yeah. Or they would hire him, or looking at hiring. They would look somewhere else. They might look someone with, you know, SEC or something, you know.
Yeah, if I was a Florida State fan and they hired Deion, I might jump off the nearest bridge, whatever that dumpy bridge they have in Tallahassee is. I'd jump right off of it.
Oh man. Okay. Well, what's your predictions this year as far as who you I saw a college football prediction of the final 2 pairing, and it had Miami and Georgia. Yeah. And it had Miami winning. And I'm like, okay, I don't know where you came up with this, but okay.
Yeah, I like the usual suspects: Georgia, Ohio State. I do like Miami out of the ACC. I like Texas. I like Texas Tech.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to think of who out of the Big Ten other than Ohio State. I mean, Indiana obviously is,
but Indiana had a team of NFL players that were 25, 26 years old that played for Indiana.
Yeah, but I don't know what their roster looks like this year. You're right, though. I don't think Indiana's going to repeat. But anyway, on the West Coast, I'm definitely going with Oregon. I don't really think there's another team on the West Coast that will be in the conversation. I mean,
you know what I get about Lincoln Riley and USC? I know he's an offensive coach, okay? We get all that. But I was thinking he would do much better there than he has.
You know who I'm high on? And it's not just me. It's everybody is. Notre Dame, I think, is going to have one of their best teams in a long time.
Yeah, you can't leave Notre Dame out of it.
And if you look at their schedule, it's not real tough. And then that's not their fault. It just so happens that some of the teams that they, play just are kind of down right now. But, yeah, I think Notre Dame could possibly run the table. They might go 11-1, 12-0 in the regular season. I mean, let me pull up their schedule. I just don't see very many losses on there. And they're stacked.
With you.
They are stacked, player-wise.
Well, they always will be, don't you think? I mean, because of their reputation.
Well, but there's been plenty of years where they weren't stacked, even with their reputation.
Yeah. Let's see. First game is Wisconsin. Second game is Rice. Yeah, I mean, it seems like a pretty easy schedule here.
Yeah, so you start out with Wisconsin. That's in South Bend. That's probably a win. That's a night game on September the 6th. Rice, that's a win. Michigan State, that's definitely a win. That's in the first three games are all at home for them.
Notre Dame and Purdue, I think it'd be them.
That's
right?
at Purdue, but I mean, come on. Then they play the Fighting Bill Belichick's. They'll probably beat them by 30. Stanford is really bad.
Yeah, you're right. They got a really easy schedule.
I guess I don't know about BYU. I guess they might. That's on the road. I guess that could be a trap game for them, or a difficult game for them. Right. Then they got, of course, Navy every year. They'll dominate Navy.
They got Miami.
That's their biggest potential loss. Now that's in South Bend.
Yeah.
So there is that, but I don't know. That's definitely their toughest game.
Yeah.
Boston College, though.
Boston College, SMU, and then Syracuse.
Yeah. So looking at this, SMU and Miami, ironically enough, two ACC teams are probably their two hardest games of the year.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And they should beat Syracuse on the road. So yeah, I mean, I see 11-1 or 12-0 here. I mean, they might lose one of these, but maybe to Miami, maybe to SMU, maybe to BYU, but those are big maybes. I think the rest of these teams, they should win by a lot.
It's funny. I keep forgetting Notre Dame because, one, Notre Dame is not in any conference, so I just completely forget about them.
Which one's Lambeau Field? Wisconsin game? Oh, well, that doesn't matter.
Okay, let's see.
So
Notre Dame, yeah.
Yeah, so it's listed as a home game. I guess that's one of their home games, but it's in Lambeau. I don't think that matters, honestly.
No, not at all. No. Well, that's cool. I mean, first game of the season, play at Lambeau Field. That would be cool. That's cool.
I'd rather see it on a campus, but whatever,
Right, they always do that hype, with the first game of the season.
I know.
Moving somewhere. I mean, Clemson plays in Charlotte all the time.
I know. I'm really happy that
adopt Clemson as their football team.
But see, that's the thing. So Clemson had a home and home with LSU. It was in Clemson last year. It's in Baton Rouge this year. What if both those games were in Atlanta or Charlotte? It wouldn't be even close to the same thing. I mean, I'm glad we're going to. Now it would be easier for Clemson to win in Charlotte than it would to go to Baton Rouge. But I don't even care.
Yeah.
I want to see the game in Baton Rouge. That's what I want to see.
Well, I would love to see Georgia and Florida finally get to the point of not playing in Jacksonville every freaking year. And they play in Athens one year, we play in Gainesville the other.
Well, how many actual true home games does Georgia have this year?
Geez, I don't know, man. Let me look.
Well, let's fast forward because they're talking about moving the Clemson and Georgia series that's coming up to Dallas.
Really?
Yeah, it was supposed to be home and home between Clemson and Georgia. Now they're moving it to Dallas, is what they're saying, or potentially. If in that season, Georgia might only have like 4 or 5 true home games because of the Florida deal. Well,
they got 2 cupcake games, Tennessee State and WKU, Western Kentucky, I guess. Then we play in Arkansas. Then we play Oklahoma comes to Georgia. Vanderbilt comes to Georgia.
The Oklahoma game will be good.
Yeah,
that'll be a good one
too. I mean, our toughest opponent, me personally, will be Georgia and Alabama.
What
we'll be playing?
Is that in Tuscaloosa?
Yeah,
so that's
in Tuscaloosa.
That's your toughest road game then.
Yeah, I think so. Let me see. Florida, Georgia, Georgia, Ole Miss. We'll be playing in Ole Miss, so that could be a tough game.
Yeah, I'm not sold on Ole Miss.
Missouri, that's home. We're playing in Columbia against the Gamecocks.
Uh-oh.
Look out. Look out, Gamecocks. Here we come. Listen, I don't fancy about talking about the Gamecocks because they always ramp up to beat Georgia, and they've done that. The last time I think they did it was 2019, if I'm not mistaken. But I remember I was at this thing in North Augusta, Georgia. I went to the radio station because they run our morning show, and they used to do this thing called On the Border. And it was an on-the-border party for Gamecock fans and Georgia fans. And they brought in all the Gamecock marching bands and the Georgia Redcoat marching band and the cheerleaders and Uggas there and Cockies there. And, I mean, it brought in a ton of people. And they did it at their Augusta's minor league baseball team field. And it's a brand new field. So it looked terrific.
When is the
I tell you, that was a fun event.
When is the Georgia versus South Carolina game in Columbia? What's that date?
It is November 21st, I thought I saw.
November the 21st, this is what you'll hear.
DeAndre Johnson! The pros yourself some kind of a fucking running thread! DeAndre Johnson! He's a fucking freshman! Fucking!
It's like, well, they've been hanging tough. Well, they've been playing as good as they can.
Oh, how about that?
Oh, how about that? Oh, how about that?
Goddamn, why you over here? Goddamn, why you over here? Goddamn, why you over here? Goddamn, why you over here telling me?
Oh my God.
Goddamn, why you over here telling me? You don't have this, you don't have that, you don't have this, and you don't have that.
Oh my God, man! Is that Carolina Jackpot? God bless. I have seen him on his rampages at times watching games, but that's way out there, man.
Oh.
But it's entertaining,
Yeah.
He's entertaining to watch. I'll say.
Yeah,
I
could just do like a mix-up, mash-up, jackpot stingers for like an hour straight and just laugh.
Where's he coming up with that noise and why? I don't want to ask. Why is it?
That's my favorite one.
That sounds like a car cranking up.
Yeah. Carolina Jackpot is a gift to college football. So
I agree, man. I mean, when he gets a few beers in him, boy, he gets rolling, man.
yeah.
And he just starts bad-mouthing the Gamecocks so bad.
Yeah. It's must-watch TV.
Yeah, it is must-watch TV. When he saw him calling a Carolina jackpot, Carolina game, yeah.
What year was that? Shit, I remember because I was at the Clemson game. They were playing Florida State that year. It might have been 2018 or 19, maybe.
Yeah.
And South Carolina, did they either beat Georgia? I think they beat Georgia. When was the last time South Carolina beat Georgia?
I don't remember 2018. I don't think they did. But
it was close.
2019, yes, they did.
18, they did.
18, they did too?
No,
okay.
no. Oh, what year did you say?
2019.
19. Okay, that's when it was then. Yeah. 19.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was Rodrigo Blankenship, who never missed a field goal, missed a field goal. It was a mess, yeah.
Yeah.
And I remember being on the border crossing with all these Gamecock fans and talking to them, and they said, well, we ain't got much to look forward to tomorrow. Your team's going to annihilate us. I said, well, you never know. I mean, I was trying to be nice. And yes, they beat us.
I just remember because they had an earlier game than Clemson. So at the tailgate, there was a bunch of people watching that game, like right before we walked in the stadium. And there was I know people don't like to hear this, but there's a bunch of Gamecock fans that come to Clemson because they live there, Mm-hmm. So they were all cheering at their tailgate. And I was like, what happened? They said, South Carolina just knocked off Georgia in Athens. I said, no shit. Yeah.
Yes, they did. It was in Athens too. That's right. I mean, we don't lose too many games between the hedges, at home.
Yeah.
The last one we lost, I think, was Bama. No, not taking it back. That was played in Alabama. Forgot the one we lost to. That we had this winning streak, home game winning streak, and we lost. What was it?
All right. I promised Nate I would bring him on. He's been texting me for 2 weeks. What's up, Nate?
Bring on Nate the Great.
What's up, guys? How you doing?
All right. So you want to show us your apartment. Now, here's what I'm going to guess.
Okay.
It's got 4 walls, a kitchen, a bathroom, a bedroom, and a living room. Am I wrong?
You're not wrong with the bathroom and bedroom part.
What am I wrong about?
Hold on.
All right, let's put you on screen. So you want to show everybody this? I know.
So
give me a second.
We're not fully done right now. There's still getting stuff built and stuff.
So you've got a
living room
table.
Why is the coffee table up against the wall?
That's going to be the TV stand for now until we get like a TV mount.
All right. So, but you don't have to. So, but my question is, why is the coffee table? You don't have a TV.
I know. We're going to get the TV right here for now.
Yeah, but you don't have a TV yet.
No, not yet. But
so how about until you get the TV, the coffee table is actually a coffee table? Do you ever think of that?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, my dad put it there.
Okay.
So I got a recliner chair.
Yes.
Okay.
I got drawers in
a dresser?
Locals.
That's a dresser.
Sorry.
It's kind of a cool dresser there, Nate.
Yeah, let me ask you a question, Nate. Slow down, all right? Why is the dresser in the living room?
Well, because there's right now there's no room in the bedroom.
I can already see, I can't wait to get to the bedroom. That looks amazing already. So I see the fan there. Do you have central air in there, or you have to use a fan?
I mean, we have AC, but it doesn't. We don't have. So we have to have that to.
No, I don't know. I'm asking.
See yet? What does that mean?
No, hold on. I have AC. It's just
it doesn't work.
Turned it on.
I did. I was on 68 degrees.
That's low. So what is it? Does it not work?
No, it works. It's just it doesn't. I don't really feel it that much when.
Okay.
You should turn on that.
All right. So you got a fan in there because you're cold-blooded. Gotcha. All right. We can move on now. Okay. What else you got?
A fridge, which is typical.
Yes. You got a dishwasher. That's nice.
Yep, dishwasher.
Yeah.
Dishes I still had to clean. I was about to make chocolate milk, but
You got a toaster there, a stove.
yeah,
Looks like an electric stove.
yeah, oven.
Yeah.
Okay. Microwave.
Microwave.
Everything looks new. That's good.
Nothing.
You kind of have the same setup as me with the stove and the microwave above it. And both of mine are black too.
I got pills.
You got pills.
What do you have two doors for? Is one of them a closet?
Yeah, one's a closet with
Gotcha.
shoes and stuff. So,
Yeah.
that's the door to go out of the hallway.
That's your front door.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
I got my PC.
Hey, hold on. Before you go in the bedroom, go back out. Go over to that window. Looks like the only window in there.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. Can you open that up? What's your view look like?
Yeah. No, I actually like these. Good.
Nate, pull the cord.
No, there's no cord.
There's what?
There's no Ford.
You just gotta
Well, you need to tell the management to fix that.
No, you just gotta slide up.
You got to slide it. Okay, it's like a sliding one.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. There's some green grass out there. That's good. There you go.
That's the other complex that
Yeah.
they have. But
At least you have some greenery out there. You're not. In other words, you're not just like looking at a parking lot. That's what I was trying to see.
well, I mean, there is parking lot, but it's still green though.
Yeah, but you got some grass out there. That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not a two-story building, is it, Nate?
No, it's a one-story.
Yeah.
Okay, good. You don't have anybody storming above you. That's good.
Yeah, that's not bad, Nate. I like that. That's okay.
Okay.
Tell them to cut the grass.
Yeah, need to cut the grass. How about you go cut the grass for him, Nate? Get some money off your rent.
That's not a bad idea. Actually.
I know. I only have good ideas.
Yeah, you have good ideas. But normally they have someone else doing it. So.
Yeah. All right. Let's go see the bedroom now. This is going to be the best part. What's that big box right there?
Oh, that's the bed frame.
Okay. All right. That'll explain what we're about to see. Yeah. There it is.
Now, if you can tell, I probably just got out of bed, but so I'll have to really.
You just got out of bed. It's 11 o'clock.
I know.
Nate.
There's one flip-flop. That's.
Yeah.
Did you blow out the other flip-flop?
Yeah. There's another fan in there too.
Bottle top? Yeah.
Yeah, it gets
that is too.
toasty in here.
He's got another fan in there.
Yeah, because I have to let the air flow in here, so it's
Yeah.
not.
All right.
Well, it's so neat and tidy, Nate.
It's actually smaller than I expected it to be, but at least I got a picture for.
At least you put your clothes in the hamper instead of on the floor. That's impressive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now.
Now what is going on in there? Come on now. What are you doing?
That's a nice paint. That's a nice painting or picture. Yeah.
Yeah. The picture looks good. You need to hang it up though. What's going on in this closet right here?
So this is basically.
A junk closet? That's what it looks like.
Yeah, and it also has the Wi-Fi modem and stuff.
But what's on the floor there? What is that?
I can't. There's no light in here for some reason. But
Yep.
well, clothes.
Clothes? I just got done praising you for using the hamper.
I only see one thing hanging, and that's a shirt.
Yeah. Everything's on the floor. Zero hangers.
We're clean. We're clean. But I got the golf shirt and whatever. But I did my laundry last night.
Yeah, clearly.
Yeah, good for you.
And
so you did your laundry and just threw them on the closet floor.
no,
I see.
no, the laundry is in here. I still have some folded yet.
There's a lot of things you haven't done yet.
A laundromat at the apartment complex?
Yeah, they have laundry. We call it washers and dryers there.
So there's a lot of things that you just haven't done yet because you slept till 11 o'clock. If you woke up at a reasonable time, let's say just 9 o'clock. That's still late, but at least it's reasonable. You could have had your clothes folded. You could have hung up the stuff that's on the floor in the closet there. You could have put together your bed frame. You could have all kinds of shit done right now.
Well, the bed frame's is pretty heavy, so I mean I can't.
Well, yeah, but you don't have. It's one piece at a time. You open the box. Never mind. Look.
Sorry, my dad.
Let's see the bathroom. Wait a minute.
Yeah, let's see the bathroom.
Let's see the bathroom.
Oh, this will be good.
Hold on.
Where do you keep your penis pump?
At the other home.
Oh, all right. Yeah, you just use that when you go home, man. I got you.
Oops.
How long have you been here, Nate? In this apartment?
Actually, for a week now.
A week, okay. When are you gonna?
That's a nice looking bathroom. I
Yeah,
mean,
it's decent.
It's
comfortable. Got a stand up shower. No, is there a tub there too?
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like a bathtub too.
Yeah.
Got you. Yeah. All right. That's all right. Got you a toilet there.
Oh, nice shower head. Yeah, I like it.
You need to hang some stuff on the walls though. It looks like a sane asylum until you do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lou said it looks like a flop house.
Yeah. Well, it is.
Yeah, it kind of is. It's Nate's flop house.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Basically, it's just this better. I just think it's smaller than I expected to be, but it's fine.
No, you know what? It's not bad, Nate. You just need to do a little decorating and a little bit of housekeeping.
Yeah, housekeeping, cleaning. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah.
What's that? What's in the box there, Nate?
Oh, it's just brownies.
Yeah, chocolate milk and brownies.
But no, I have like pancakes waiting for me.
And pancakes.
But
is there a vegetable in that entire complex?
There is.
Oh.
Bruh.
I actually ate vegetables like 2 days ago.
2 days ago.
Nate, look behind you again and tell me what's in that box behind you.
Hold on.
I think it's the bed stand. The bed frame. That's what he said.
Bed frame. Yeah.
Yeah, they're right there.
He's just gonna wait. I don't know what he's waiting. He's been there for a week. Why haven't you put it together yet?
Well, because it's not just me. I have to put together. My dad has to help me put it together.
Okay. All right.
I got some food.
Traveling Fool says pizza isn't a vegetable. Frozen pizza.
I do see a piece of fruit in the fridge. Was that an apple?
I see a couple of apples.
Yeah, 2 apples there.
And some fruit.
You got some whipped cream?
Yeah, just if I make dessert.
Have you ever tried a whipped cream with a penis pump there?
No.
He said whipped cream if I make dessert, which is every day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the leftovers in there, mate, Nate?
I'm surprised they gave you a stove in there. Like, my mom lives in an assisted living facility.
Yeah.
They won't even give her a stove.
Yeah.
Because they're worried she's going to burn the place down.
This is like a dinner plan they gave me. So every.
Hey, Nate, I got bad news for you.
Yeah.
The date on that's 2 days ago.
Where's that say at?
It says 6/8. Today's 6/10.
Oh.
So I don't know if that's the day they made it or the day it expires, but you might want to figure that out.
Yeah. We're trying to save you from food poisoning.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you. But I got Brita, like a Brita water.
Yeah. What's in the freezer?
Freezer?
Yeah.
Oh, here's this Brita.
Look at this. Eggos and ice cream sandwiches.
Wow.
Nate.
Wow, look at that. Wow.
And pancakes. Nothing but sugar in there. What's in that box right there? That black box.
I kept in the freezer, but
Caprese. Yeah, the only healthy thing you've got in there. Yeah.
That was 6'2".
Yeah.
Don't eat that either, Nate.
Well, at least it's frozen. He might.
Well, if it's frozen, he might be able to.
Yeah, it depends on when you froze it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Got essence, whatever you call it.
Incense. Yeah, you need that.
Big bottle of Dawn, I think.
All right, Nate.
Once this done and stuff, I might. I'm showing you right now. I might show you again if you wanted to. But
You know what you ought to do, Nate, is invite all the slobs to come to your apartment for a housewarming party.
yeah,
And everybody can bring it.
I like how I like how one of your chairs is a lawn chair. That's great.
I like that too.
Yeah. It rocks.
Oh, he's been to Aldi. Look at that.
Yeah. Hey, look, Nate. I mean, listen. To be honest with you, that looks better than my first apartment. I'm not gonna lie.
I agree. It looks much better than mine too.
Yeah.
yeah.
Everything looks new. I mean, it's a new place, isn't it? I mean, like a new.
Yeah,
you're the first person to live there, right?
Well, I had to rephrase that. One of the first, yeah.
One other person lived there before you. What happened to them?
No, there's other tenants that are still living here. It's just that I was probably the first one was living here, like you said. So.
No, I don't know what that means.
Hey, Nate, open your front door. I want to see what the view is of your front door.
Yeah, let's look at the hallway. See if any neighbors are out there.
Yeah, and I want you to scream, "How y'all doing?"
Yeah, have you met any of your neighbors yet?
Yeah, I have.
What are they like?
They're pretty cool.
Yeah. Have you made any new friends yet?
Have you invited them over for chocolate milk?
Yeah.
Some new friends.
Some penis pump action?
Yeah. You want to come over for some chocolate milk and pancakes?
and some penis pump action.
Not in public, no.
Or some Pepsi.
He's got a random box of
drink
Pepsi in there.
man.
Yeah.
Hey, it's me. I can do whatever I want. I get my key first.
Yeah.
So
Make sure you take your key. Don't lock yourself out.
Yeah, absolutely not.
Yeah, that would be
Let's
bad.
see.
Hold
All right.
on. I'm the far.
Damn.
Oh, yeah, okay. You got a big hallway.
Yeah.
You got a lot of neighbors, man.
What are
Okay.
are those lockers? What is that?
Huh?
Walk to your right. No, the other way. Your other right. Yeah, that way. What are those? Lockers? Are those just all apartment? Look how close together they are.
My gosh, man. Look at the amount of Wow.
Oh,
These
those are
all
like
apartments?
those are like utility closets.
Oh, okay. Electric.
Not these.
Okay.
Okay.
These are apartment.
Yeah.
I'm just at the far end.
Okay. Any hot chicks living in there or what? I guess that's a no.
He might have went away. Come in, Nate.
As soon as he walked outside, he lost service.
No, I'm here. Sorry. I know this guy's. His name's John. Has little Down syndrome. So.
He's got a little what? Dachshund?
No, Down syndrome.
Oh, Down
Oh,
syndrome.
he's got Down syndrome. Okay.
Oh, I bet he's fun. Have you made friends with him yet?
Yeah, I knew him since high school. So.
Oh, you know him. So you do have real friends on there. Okay.
Yeah, and no, him. We're still also have Down.
Also has Down syndrome.
And his name is Louis. So yeah.
Wow.
If you want me to go to the commissary, I mean, it's not really. It has two TVs, so.
Yeah. Well, that's great, Nate. I'm happy for you.
Yeah, good for you, Nate.
Yeah.
Here's the laundry room, I guess.
Oh, there's a laundry room.
There you
we
go.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's right down the hall from you too.
I think it's the commissary. Yeah.
What's this at the very
What
end?
is this? Is that
living area? What is that?
What is
Go-
that?
Go down there. Keep
Yeah,
going down the hall.
keep going down there. What is that?
It's a commissary. Yeah.
Come on.
Oh, okay.
You giving it to her?
It's the commissary. You got a commissary in there? Really?
Yeah, a common area, he said. Look at that. That's nice.
Oh, a common area. I thought he said a commissary.
No.
Oh, that's very cool,
Common
man.
area.
Yeah, you got a TV and couches. Yeah. Very nice.
And look at that, kind of a patio.
You got a patio out there?
Yeah. We're thinking, well, hopefully we're thinking about like putting on a fire pit or something.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if you need a fire pit, Nate. We've seen you around fire before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
Who's talking in the background there, Nate? That's your...
Yeah, it's just a TA.
Yeah, she works there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That's nice.
That's very cool, man.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And once...
oh, there she is. You should tell her you're making a tour of the apartment.
Yeah, she said that.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is basically the drop-off area where my...
That's like the front door area.
Yeah.
Yeah. The main entrance, whatnot.
I'm not gonna go outside, but I don't want to get wind in your ears. So,
now, do you have like a key card to get in there?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, so like somebody can't just wander in there off the street, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like I couldn't just walk in there and be like, "Where's Nate? He owes me money." Yeah.
Yeah, I use this. The key fob.
Oh, there's your post office, too. Look at that.
Oh, you got a little mailbox there? Yeah.
Yeah. Over there.
Very cool, Nate.
Yeah, very cool.
So,
I think you're in a nice apartment, Nate.
Yeah.
yeah. And they're having a what do you call it? Community night tonight with a word search. So
Are you going to go?
Probably.
Yeah, you should.
Because last night we played broom ball in here.
Yeah.
That's pretty fun.
What is that, like hockey with a broom?
Yeah, basically, we're doing a little mini soccer ball. Yeah.
Right.
So basically, yes.
Awesome.
Yeah, I was kind of a sweat at it. I guess. What do you call it? That was pretty good. Thank you. But yeah, every day I have to go way down there to go in my apartment. So
Way down there. It's not that far.
I know it's not that far. It's
you ought to be happy that you got the last apartment. I guess.
yeah.
That's true.
Exactly.
You only got one neighbor.
Yeah, that means you don't have to listen to somebody's music or them screaming at their sibling or whatever.
Or more importantly, they don't have to listen to Nate.
I think it's, and plus, I think it's soundproof. I have no idea, but
Hey, when are you going to put a stripper pole in your apartment?
Never.
This is a good question by Nature Boy. What are the rules as far as having ladies over? Is there a certain time that they have to leave?
Yes.
They can't sleep. They can't stay overnight, right?
Schedule. So yeah. So normally they have a schedule of like TAs, like for like say, for her like 8 a.m. to. Hold on.
So if you have a lady over there, she has to leave at a certain time.
Yes.
Really?
Yeah. What time is that?
Like 7 p.m.
7.
And
well, you better get your stuff going on before
Nate.
Before 7 p.m.
Nate, is there an alarm on that window? Can you sneak him in through that window?
No.
No, you can't open it.
So you can't have an overnight guest in your apartment, Nate?
Never mind. You can't open it.
Yeah, you can open it. They can, as long as she's not too big, she can fit right in there.
Yeah.
Well, it's Sweden though.
Yeah, find a skinny girl.
Yeah, don't get the fat ones can't fit through there, but the skinny ones can.
Yeah, you're not gonna get a big girl going through there.
Yeah. That's actually a good measurement. Like, if she's too big to get in the window, she's just too big.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
If you can fit in here, though, let's go.
So yeah,
I think any girl's gonna be impressed by your apartment too.
Yeah.
There's my, I guess, badge for work. So.
All right, Nate. Well, thanks for showing us the apartment. That That was much. Actually, I'm very impressed. It's a nice apartment. No, you just need to do a little housekeeping and decorating.
Yeah, I agree, and I think we're still doing baby stuff. So,
Can I give you like a piece of advice?
Yeah.
You might want to get your mom over there to decorate.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure your dad. Your dad's a great guy. I just don't think he's going to be the one to decorate. I mean, he put the coffee table against the wall, so.
Yeah.
I think your mom needs to come over there and hang some pictures and paintings and stuff.
Yeah, that's more her type. And
yeah, exactly.
My dad's type's more of a like constructing or whatever you call it. Just putting together type.
Yeah, he'll put together stuff and she can decorate. Perfect combo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, thanks Pete for letting me on though.
Yes, sir.
All right, y'all have a good one.
Yeah, I've been looking forward to that.
Nate.
I've been looking forward. I mean, Nate has texted me at least 20 times, trying to show his apartment on the show, and I'm like, okay, man, just I was like, I'll be on Monday. Then Monday, he's like, I got to work on Monday. I said, all right, we can do it on Wednesday. So here we are.
So is he in an apartment where there's challenged people? Is that what it is?
Yeah,
sort of.
Yeah, it's like it's kind of I guess it's kind of like assisted living.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it's like semi-independent, I guess is what they call it.
Okay. Well, it looks very nice. It looks brand new, isn't it?
Yeah, apparently. I know I don't know if that place is brand new or just his apartment is, but it's everything in there is new.
Yeah.
And the reason you could tell is because he hasn't ruined it yet.
Oh man. Well, let's hope he doesn't. I think he'll get settled in, and
I'm happy for him. I'm also happy for his parents, because he's finally going to go out there and try to do things on his own. That's awesome,
Yeah. Does Nate still work?
Yeah, he does. Yeah, I think he still has the same job he had before at the nursing home.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, he does. He works in the kitchen.
I can see Nate working in a nursing home. I can see that. Nice. Yeah, that's very nice.
Yeah.
Because he's such a big giant of a guy that he can. I think with his strength, he could do a lot of things, help people and all that.
Yeah, absolutely. What's up, Noah? Yeah, been a long time, buddy. Haven't seen you in a while. Hopefully you stick around for the football season. Of course, the main channel is where the football videos will be, but we have fun here a few times a week over here too. So, but having said all that, I do have to go.
All right.
So, but thank you.
All the best on your liver scan or whatever it may be. Okay.
Yeah.
And have fun, man, with Teddy Swims, man. That's great.
Oh, yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Yeah, that'll be fun. I'll give you guys an update on the next show about the concert.
The concert and Lowe's.
and Lowe's, too, yes. Yeah.
All right, Pete. Have a great day,
All right,
man.
see you later, Scott.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, thank all of you for tuning in. I am planning on doing a show on Friday at 10. The only thing that would screw that up is if that's when Lowe's comes. So, anyway, I'll be on it with some point on Friday. It just depends on when Lowe's gets here. But the plan now is for 10 a.m. Unless Lowe's is here during that time, then I'll start later or earlier or whatever. But anyway, have a great rest of your Wednesday, and I'll see you guys very soon.